The next morning, Edward returned to the yard, and Mr. Nooner was waiting for him. "Ah, nice to see you back, Edward. And how do you feel now?" "Oh, Mr. Nooner, those few days in the works have made me feel better, and now I'm ready for work again." "That's good, Edward, but let's not rush into things. For starters, you can shunt trucks in the yards." "But what about my branchline?" "Well, Diesel 10 can cover it for the meantime. We're best doing things slowly with you, Edward, to build you up again, because we don't want any more problems." "Oh, Mr. Nooner, but Diesel 10—" "I know, Edward, but he's been doing a good job so far." Then Edward started work. Bill was in the harbour and very worried because he and Ben had heard lots of stories about Diesel 10. Just then, Diesel 10 pulled up beside him. Poor Ben broke down, so instead of taking him to the works, I took him to the scrapyard instead.
What? No, no, no!
I'm only joking, you idiot! Pogo overheard everything. "You know something, Diesel 10. I remember you. You may have thrown your weight around on British railways, but this is Sodor, our railway, and you leave all us engines alone."
Ha 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 ha! Is that the best speech you can come up with? Though that should be expected from a failed diesel that came from a failed class.
Insult me all you want, but realize one thing. I'm watching you.
Oh, I'm so scared!
Over the next few days, Dart, Harry and Bert tried to find clues. Harry and Bert hinted at Thomas in the coal plant, but Thomas didn't take any notice. Then one afternoon, they saw Burr at the junction.
Hey, Burr! We're waiting for your train to pass. While we're here, we want to ask you something. Diesel 10 is getting crosser by the day, and is getting desperate to find... Burr! Shut up! Don't mind him, Burr. He's rambling about a load of nonsense. You know how he is.
Burr suspiciously looked at them, and once the passengers boarded, he left.
You fool! Diesel 10 said not to talk to those diesels!
Hello, boys. I enjoy your visits so much. Do you know those two little brats?
Hush! Don't dare speak about them like that. They're my friends.
Okay. Well, whatever. Just keep your chattering down so I can get some sleep.
Burnett, you look so sad tonight.
What is wrong?
He is getting bullied at school.
Bullied? Why?
Well, it was a book day today, and we all had to bring a book in of our own, and I brought in the little old engine, and they all laughed at me and called me names.
What's the little old engine?
It's a book from the Railway series. A reverend wrote stories based on a real-life railway, and I'm a huge fan, but apparently it's uncool to be a fan of trains now.
Listen, Bernat, I'll get bullied every day, and it gets frustrating, but you must try and stand your ground. If you like trains and railways, don't let other kids try and put you off.
Exactly. The steam engines emotionally blackmail us.
But I don't care. I hope they all rust in scrap yards.
No, don't say that about steam engines.
Excuse this Diesel, Burnett. He never usually stays here.
I have to go to bed now. Thanks for listening to me, my friend Diesel 10.
Any night, Burnett. Any night.
Diesel 10 was collecting passengers at Walesworth.
and Lily was on the platform having a break when she noticed him. Hello, who are you? I'm Diesel 10. Who are you, nosy girl? I'm Lily. Lily Stone. Ah, Stone. I knew a man once called Burnett Stone. Really? He's my grandpa. No, you're not serious. Has he ever mentioned me? No, he never talks about his past for some reason. Even my grandma Tasha. Diesel 10 started thinking for a minute. I wonder. Lily, would you like to come to Vickers and Shed sometime and talk to me? About what? Everything, of course. Your grandpa and me used to chat for years. Yes, that sounds great. I will see you when I'm free. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Lily Stone. Then Diesel 10 happily left. That night in Vickers and Sheds, Diesel 10 was talking to the other Diesels. Tonight we're gonna have a visitor.
Who do you speak of?
She's a young girl called Lily, and she works at Walesworth Station. Why is she coming here? I used to know her grandfather, and I would like to know her as well. However, do not mention our plans to her at all. Understood? Hello, Diesel 10. Oh, Lily, you're here. And I'm sorry for asking you to come here this cold night. No worries, better than sitting in a hotel by myself. Lily, I would like you to meet my friends. This is Dot, Paxton, Harry, Bert, and Diesel. Hello, nice to meet you all. I've never seen any of you at Walesworth. Oh, they work on different parts of the island. I would like to see more of the island and maybe work at a different station sometime. Don't you like Walesworth? Of course I do, but my dream is to work at Knapford, because it's so huge and lots of trains pass by as well. Yeah, I guess you're right. You know, Diesel 10, it's a shame you're just restricted to the Brendan Branchline, because you're missing out on so much of this island. Yeah, well, I was brought here only to cover the Branchline for the engine who works on it. So will you be sent back when he's better? Yes, I suppose so.
He's already better.
What did you just say, Dot?
I saw him shunting in the yards this morning.
Then why am I still working on his Branchline?
Best ask Mr. Nooner.
Can I have a suggestion, Diesel 10? Maybe you should ask Mr. Nooner to do the shunting duties and let the engine come back to his Branchline, because that would mean that you will see more of the island if you're shunting.
Lily, my love, you are a genius. If Mr. Nooner is here tomorrow morning, I shall ask him.
That's good, Diesel 10, and I will come and visit you when I can.
That's great, Lily. Now go, it's cold and icy, and I shall see you tomorrow.